Hi and welcome back to my breastfeeding support channel, Kindest Milk. I'm Regina. I'm an international board certified lactation consultant, mom of 5, and I love supporting parents on their infant feeding journey, whether that is breastfeeding, combination feeding or formula feeding. Besides my YouTube channel, you can also find me over on Instagram and my website kindestmilk.com, where I also offer 2 e-courses on getting breastfeeding off to a good start and protecting breastfeeding when combination feeding. Since the winter cold and flu season is in full swing, we'll be looking today at whether or not it is safe to continue breastfeeding when you're sick. Let's see what UNICEF says about breastfeeding when you're sick, and I quote here: "If you have the cold or flu, it is generally safe to continue breastfeeding. This will provide your baby with protection against the illness you're experiencing." This means that if you have the cold, flu or tummy bug, it is actually a good idea to continue giving your child breast milk, and your child won't catch the illness through your milk. In fact, your milk will contain antibodies against the same bug, and additionally, not interrupting breastfeeding will also reduce the risk of you developing blocked ducts or mastitis during your sickness episode. In very rare cases, you may need to stop breastfeeding temporarily if you have a serious illness or an infectious disease. Being sick and continuing to breastfeed can be extremely tiring, and especially also when you have a toddler as well, or older children to look after. So rest when you can and accept help. I remember when I had my first, and he was a few months old, I caught the tummy bug and I just felt too weak to drive or to take the bus or to walk to the doctors, so I ordered a taxi. So if you can, it is worth paying for the extra help. It's only going to be for a few days, and it's so worth it if it means that you can continue breastfeeding your baby. It's important to keep up your fluids and avoid medicines that contain decongestants, as they may lead to a reduction in milk supply. Also be aware of some home remedies such as peppermint or sage. Some people use sage tea to gargle with when they have a sore throat, and these herbs have been used to reduce milk production, but there are no scientific studies. However, sage may possibly be unsafe in very high doses. Practice good hand hygiene and consider wearing a face mask during nursing and newborn care, especially when you're experiencing a respiratory illness. Generally, if you don't know what's wrong with you, if you are not sure what you have, go and get checked by your doctor, and also mention that you're breastfeeding. Especially when you're breastfeeding an older child, they may assume that you have already weaned, and it's important for them to know that you're breastfeeding so they can give you the right advice, especially with regards to which medicines you can take. So I hope that this information gets you through the winter season safely. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel and check out my e-courses on my website, and I see you next time. Bye bye. Despite the WHO recommendation to breastfeed exclusively for 6 months and to continue breastfeeding for up to 2 years or longer, alongside the introduction of adequate complementary solid foods, combination feeding remains a very common infant feeding method for many parents. Whether combination feeding is a medical necessity or a personal choice, it sometimes enables parents and babies to breastfeed for longer when otherwise they would have perhaps stopped breastfeeding altogether. Hi, my name is Regina Kincaid. I'm an international board certified lactation consultant and a mom of 5. And in this video course, I would like to share some tips which can help you to protect and maintain your level of milk supply when combination feeding, mainly with a bottle, so that your baby can successfully move between breast and bottle, and you can breastfeed for as long as you wish to.